Well, little brother, you made it through with flying colors. You're the best we've ever seen. Other than me, of course.
Well, what about Troy? I mean, he's already out on his first mission.
Jealous? Look, Troy's a little faster out of the gate than you are, that's all. But he still relies a little too much on what's in his hands instead of what's in his head. Fortunately, that's not a problem you seem to have. So cheers.
What is it?
A gang of cryopirates just pulled into orbit on Jupiter. Looks like we've got to find someone to beam onto their base and knock out their anti-gravity engines. I think you can handle this. But before we send you into combat, you're going to need some medical enhancement.
Well, I've already taken advanced first aid at the academy.
Look, you didn't get all this high-priced training just to get blown away by pirates. We need to protect our investment. Considering the cost of medical care, I think you'll appreciate what I'm offering. Before we send you halfway across space, let's take a trip to the psionic sled. Knock out the control consoles in all 3 towers to shut down the anti-grav engines. Then head for the exit teleporter. By the time you get home, the station will have disintegrated in Jupiter's core.
Hello, Ray Phoenix here again. We're finally on our first mission now, our first real mission. We have to defeat pirate terrorists that are attacking Jupiter Station. And we just got the best weapon in the game, the AM Blaster. The AM Blaster is by far the best weapon in the game. You could charge it, you could shoot at it's best used as a close-range weapon. It's best when you get close to them and you fire them. Remember to constantly use a drain psionic too, because a drain psionic is how you get psionic energy, which could, as I stated in the last video, could really come to your advantage in a lot of parts of this game. Good thing we have a new psionic called Heal Net, so we can heal ourselves, which is good, because we keep losing a lot of health, and there aren't enough health boosts around it to keep us alive. But we got plenty of psionic power or psionic energy. That's good. So these things are pirates, obviously. They look like pretty freaky-ish looking pirates. They look like some of those enemies I've seen in that game. What was it called? Star Wars Republic Commando. Imagine if you shoot the packs on their backs, they would like go flying everywhere. Kind of those Trandoshan's from Star Wars Republic Commando. I think that's what the game was called. So yeah, this is one of the so we're finally starting to get into what the game actually should be. It's filled with tension, it's filled with conflict, it's filled with freaky, weird-looking enemies. You're seeing now with the game, a good representation of what the game has. They should have put this level in the demo. This would have made an awesome level for the demo. I would buy this game for sure if this level was in the demo. Even if the rest of the game sucked. If this was the only good level in the game, I'd still buy the game just because of this one level. That's how great this level is. The music is great, the visual appeal is great, and of course, as I said before, the phase rifle works best on organic enemies, and those pirates are obviously organic, so that's why it's working wonders against them. Just pretty much lather, rinse, repeat at this point. Just go around, shoot them, destroy as many as you can, yeah, because apparently this game's all about killing as many as you can. Then you don't really get points for saving lives or preserving lives. You don't get reward for being a peacemaker in this game. Well, no one likes a peacemaker, right? This goes around killing a few enemies. It's possible. I asked you a question someone asked me once. Is it possible to play through Capcom's 1942 without destroying any enemies? The answer is, yeah, it probably is possible for the most part, but it would be very difficult, a big challenge. I'll just see someone do that actually, but you get a very low score too. And the poor purpose of that game is to get a high score, so that's where you can face. That's why anyone plays Capcom's 1942. Actually, I have that game on the NES. Okay, so destroyed one of the gravity engines there, as you can see there. Destroyed that. Now we gotta go for the teleporter. Now I have to go to another gravity engine. Of course, there's this huge gauntlet-like area around here where they have more of those droid things. Those weird, those comical. Those droids look more comical and scary. They look extremely comical. This game has a lot of sprites, a lot of 2D sprites. They're set in a three-dimensional environment, and it actually plays like a 3D platformer like Mario 64, but it's in first person. It's 3D. It's not all 2D like Wolfenstein 3D or Doom or a lot of those, or even Duke Nukem. Those are first-person shooters. However, I still think Jumping Flash is by far the best first-person shooter on the PS1. There's no doubt about that. You could also charge it. I'm sure I mentioned this earlier, but you could charge the weapon to the weapon I'm using. You might hear that ding, ding, ding. That sound means I'm charging it up. When I get close to them at close range, I could do a lot of damage to things at close range. So I destroyed another grab engine there, as you can see there. Come on, elevator, work. Okay, so now we're getting down the elevator. Now it isn't obvious. Picked up a small cell. Now there's now look, now I'm using those things I saw in training. Remember when I was in training in the first level, they threw those those circular droids at them? Okay, so there's more pirates. You know, they should pay these pirates to just be the people in the training, considering how training is. This is easier than a lot of the training missions in this game. You just pay pirates to do it. Because pirates work for money, right? I mean, unless they're terrorist pirates, but again, yeah, that's right. They probably are terrorist pirates. They're not like pirates, they're also terrorists. They know the way that them terrorists are. Terrorists in this game are like terrorists in real life. But this game came out before 9/11, so, you know, there's that saying quite a bit before people really feared terrorists in real life. And look at that, we have a high frequency cell too, so that's why it's like an overcharge for the phase rifle. We're gonna get a cool phase repeater weapon too, but that's not until we get to the IO sulfur mines. We're still quite a ways away from there. Alright, so we just killed more of the pirates. There's more of them there. You see, I'm mostly using the drain psionic so far. As I said before too, I wonder if anyone's ever played this game and beat this game just using the drain psionic. I love to see that. I wonder if that will ever get made. Kind of like beating Legend of Zelda without using a sword, which I've seen people do before Swordless Legend of Zelda. I can never do that though, since I'm not the greatest at Zelda, but I will make videos of Legend of Zelda eventually, at least I like to think I will, among a lot of other video plans I have. So, yeah, you could be sure to see that soon. Right now I'm just kind of orbiting around the place, going after more of these pirates. Come on, the less pirates there are, the less danger they could do. And I have quite a lot of psionic energy, as you can see there too, maybe so I could use it to heal myself. Alright. These elevators are not very trustworthy. Elevators in real life are not very trustworthy. I can see in the 22nd century, almost 23rd century, whenever this game's set, elevators are still very unreliable. Makes sense. Looks like it's 100. It's like 200 years after this game was released, and it looks like not much has changed. Which is not really much of a surprise. A lot of things don't change. As I said before, I think I said this in an earlier video too, there will always be conflict. There always will be. I said in my Star Soldier LP, I think, actually, there'll always be conflict. There'll always be bad guys in the world, regardless of what time period it is. And this game is no exception. That's kind of what we've learned from watching the new Star Wars movies that come out. Even though the Empire was destroyed, some other evil's still gonna come back eventually, right? That's how it always is. Even if we do get rid of that villain I talk about a lot, Tammy Newborn, even if we do get rid of him in real life, some other troll's gonna come after me and, you know, do stuff like Tammy Newborn. There always has to be someone in his place. It might as well be Tammy Newborn. Tammy Newborn's never killed anyone before. He's not a pirate. He's not like the pirates in this game that raid Jupiter Station. Although it would be more entertaining if Tammy Newborn actually went to Jupiter Station in real life. Yeah, they should turn Jupiter Station to a prison colony. I'm sure Tammy Newborn would love to live there, where he could spread all of his 4Kids, all his hate that he has towards people that say 4Kids sucks, or say 4Kids is awesome. Because we know Tammy Newborn doesn't like 4Kids, right? We all know that. You know who Tammy Newborn is? Look him up. He's actually quite entertaining. To some people, that is. Which is the same demographic that my videos are geared towards, so go figure. Alright, so we destroy that next gravity generator. Do you want to call it a gravitron generator? And look at that, more pirates. Look at all these pirates. They all look the same, too. Are they clones of pirates or something like that? Pirate clones? Well, the droids make sense, because droids can be mass-produced in a droid factory somewhere. More high-frequency cells. Have to click that switch again. Man, how are they so many pirates? Like this, they must have an army of pirates. I wonder how you become a pirate anyways. Do you have to do training? Do you have to join? It's like joining the army or something like that. How do people become pirates in this game? I don't know. I guess you never will know, because to us in this game, pirates are just faceless bad guys. So now where do I go next? Oh, there's a droid. And look, I think that's the end of the level. Yep, mission complete. So this level is a lot of fun, actually. This is Ray Phoenix, signing out.